Morning, y'all. Happy Thursday. It's Josh here. First off, I want to apologize for delaying some of the shipping items. I was not expecting the Chinese Lunar New Year to pretty much shut down the country. That's the news to me. Definitely something learned. Won't make that mistake again. And some of the items from the weekend, MSRP, they'll be here today. I apologize for that delay. Weather got the best of me. I typically don't like doing those type of things because I know you guys want the product as soon as you buy it. So I do apologize. I was able to ship some of the things out I got early, and then some of the other items, there you go, they're going to ship out. Well, I'll get them the date and get them shipped out. That basically on me. I do appreciate the support and understanding with those items. I made sure I emailed everybody like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm truly sorry for this. And yeah, lesson learned. I made a mistake. And I apologize to you guys, and I appreciate the support on that. Mewtwo deck boxes, the Mewtwo League deck boxes. Distro offered me a few of them last night. Can't say no to Pokemon, even if it's the less desirable Pokemon. MSRP for those, I believe, is like $29.99. Probably what I'll do is put those up. No MSRP lottery because it's not a high desirable Pokemon item, but I believe I'm going to do free shipping on those. Basically, I'm breaking even, not losing any money. You don't have to worry about shipping. If that's something you guys want, it'll be on there. But you just can't say no to Pokemon. No matter what it is, you got to keep that spin credit going. And if you say no for the primary thing you're going for, it's not a good look with distro, right? It never is. So I'm just trying to, keep the beast fed without going bankrupt. I will probably be doing a pre-sale on Ninja Spinner. I did post that up last night. Yes, you'll see it's $0. I'm trying to figure out the cost for that right now. What I want to do is get the ones that will release in Japan on Friday. So basically on their release day. So how does that work is basically Thursday night our time. As Friday is theirs. They'll ship it out. I would expect it to be here Monday, Tuesday at the latest. And as soon as I get it, I will get it out to you. But anything that it's shipped out on release day typically has a higher price tag. So I'm trying to work the logistics out, make sure it makes sense. I don't want to overcharge out of the yin yang for these boxes. I'm kind of in the realm of, if you buy two, you'll get free shipping. Trying to, work out some avenues to kind of, make up for the pricing a little bit. Because yes, if I do go that route and get them Monday or the Tuesday of after the release date, like I said, it's typically more expensive. It's not super expensive per se, more than if I said, hey, I want them on Monday after release day. I know a lot of streamers like that type of thing, so hey, they get them as soon as possible and they get them, put them on their streams. So working out the logistics, you'll see it up on there. I have not opened it up yet. You won't see a price, but that's kind of that. Also, Ascended Heroes booster bundles, I have my numbers. Yep, they're bad. They're bad. It is what it is. I will be getting a few. It will be an MSRP lottery event. It will be, I think they release in April, so that'll be a new quarter. So if you haven't bought anything within that quarter, it's a $9 nano block and you're back in there to win it. The whole slate starts back over. I've been getting messages about the next lottery and the Ascended Heroes Pokemon Center ETB. So Friday's still the deadline for the Pokemon Center Ascended Heroes Elite Trainer Box. The link is in the description below. For the video, you need to comment my favorite Pokemon, like, subscribe, and become a member of 904pokejacks.com. Meet those criteria. You will be entered into the giveaway. Absolutely free, shipped in an acrylic. We'll work out the address and all that good stuff once that winner is drawn. And then the MSRP lottery will be next week. So probably what I'm going to do is combine that giveaway and that MSRP lottery next week. Originally, I wanted to do it over the weekend. Things come up. Military does military. Still going to end the giveaway. Basically still going to end the chances to be entered on Friday for the one video. And then MSRP lottery will be sometime next week, maybe Wednesday or Friday. I'll put the notice up and it'll be a video. It'll be on the magic wheel and see who gets picked. Basically, how that's going to work is, you're picked first. You pick what you want first, right? One item in that bundle. It'll be either an ETB or it will be one of the Charizard 10s. And if I can get some more stuff, I will work that in there as well. It won't be a whole lot I can offer at MSRP. I don't got a lot left from the sales, but I'm trying to work with y'all. Anything I can get from distro I can offer at MSRP will always be that case. Still looking into getting some collections, and like I said, it depends on what I buy them at. It's how I sell them. So I don't try to buy anything at 95 or 90% because I like to try to offer it to you all at 90 or 95%. It just depends on how that cookie crumbles. Finally, singles. Yeah, I posted up about that last night. It is a lot of work. It wouldn't be like penny cards, nothing crazy like that. Kind of follow the TCG guidelines of shipping. I think TCG Player is like $1.31. I think I'm gonna do like $1.25, for the lower end stuff. And then obviously anything $20 or above, we'll get something with the tracking. I'm just a little over TCG, taking 12% of everything. Recently I've had a very uptick in, I don't want to say scams, but people saying their cards are missing. I say, hey, give it a couple days. They'll write me back, and I just refund them in full. I'm like, all right, it was $1.32 was a penny card. If you're scamming me for a penny or scamming me for $1.32 or whatever, it ain't no sweat off my back. It is what it is. Trying something different, trying things, just trying to keep funds rolling into the business so I can keep on building that spending credit to get you guys better products. That's the ultimate goal here, is trying to get you guys better products. And then for the singles, I think about, and also for the singles, I think I use more like the grader, like digital graders. So you guys know I'm not like scamming you. A 7 and above, in PSA retrospect, 7's a mint, right? So probably more or less an 8 near mint. And that's all I want to put in there, right? I don't want to put any low play or light play or medium play, none of that. Just keep it very, hey, this is near mint. Here's the data for it. Either I'm going to take a picture of the card and put it in there, or I'll just use the picture from TCG Player, but with the data from one of those AI graders. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, either Holodex or a digital grading card company. I'm kind of doing my homework on there and see which one makes more sense. To me, the digital card grader is more for high end, and the Holodex is the community favorite from what I'm reading about. But we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge. Like I said, it's a lot of work. I'm trying to just open up more venues and trying to make this online store more like a local game store as much as possible. All the funds go right back into it, build that spend credit with Distro. I do appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything, the subscriptions, everything that you guys have kept me really busy. I really, truly do appreciate the support, trying to do right for the community, not go bankrupt. Other than that, I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great Thursday, and I'll be chatting with you again.